We spoke to the management of KRN heat exchangers earlier, and in fact we got up with Santosh Kumar Yadav, the CMD at KRN heat exchangers, and here's what he had to say about the company's growth prospects going forward. Listen in.
We already talked in maybe before listing and after listing also. So our existing capacity, like we are doing almost 85%. So it's, you can say, almost full. So we like going for 6x expansion, and that's why we receive money from IPOs. Almost full money we are investing on this new expansion and adding new product, also expanding our existing products. So based on that, I think our investor maybe keen real growth. So that's why, honestly, my side I don't know how we received so good response. But from my side, we are doing a good effort, and we are want to deliver right product to our industry, best product, reliable product, and also we are want to expand our products to North America, Europe, as well as our domestic big OEMs.
Absolutely. Indeed, the market is very much optimistic on the expansion that you've mentioned. It's a 6x jump in the capacities that we are looking at, and this is through your KRN HVAC products that you're seeing. In fact, you've also made an additional stake worth about 236 crore in the company as we speak. Can you expand more about what this arm is? What is it concentrating on? What is its focus products? And the expansion, which is expected to be completed by April 25. More on the timelines and what this is for the company.
So in IPO, of course, we claim 242 crore, but we are expanding slightly more in new entities, 100% subsidiary. So with the expanding our existing almost double the capacity first go, and then adding new product for refrigerator industry. It's one roll bond, then fin tube, and then wire on tube condenser. Additional to one of the new heat exchanger like bar and plate heat exchanger we are going to add, and we are also like backward integration, our sheet metal parts and header manifolds, that also we are going to add. So in club we call 6x capacity compared to our existing. And then when our target for this new facility, our domestic customer as well as North America customer and Europe side and UAE customer.
So, Mr. Yadav, you've mentioned that by April 25, we are looking to open this new facility, if I'm right, with the additional capex coming in for this. So, is it that the additional capacity which is coming from April 25 onwards, what would be the kind of capacity utilization rates that we are looking at? Because if we had to compare it from the previous 1 to 2 financial years, there would be a ramp up that we are looking for in terms of revenues, in terms of orders for the company. So if you can give us perspective on what is the kind of revenues and the order size that one should be looking out for.
No, like current capacity, we are doing almost a best one, but however this new capacity we are targeting to start from April 25th, and then it will take almost 4 to 5 months to settle the process, to hire the new teams and approvals from our customer side. So from my side, I think next year, half year, we will have good production, but for of course half year we will need times from approval from our customer side and set our process and manage the other things.
So can we expect by Q2 or Q3 of next financial year, this additional capacity would be on stream for the company, and from there onwards we can expect the higher orders coming in for the business and the higher revenue that you expect to generate?
Like for our existing product, we have already new customer in our pipelines, and some of customer we already received the approvals, but we unable to start supply because of capacity constraint. So for sure, existing product we will have ramp up very soon, from maybe next second quarter from next financial year. But for new product, of course, we will start with like small OEMs and aftermarket. Then we need some time from approval from our big OEMs. So as per my opinion, I think next financial year, 2 quarters will be like maybe ramp up plan, and of course next 2 half of the year we will have maybe good production.
And what are the utilization rates that we can expect from these additional capacity?
As of now, our trend is like that, we grow like if available capacity almost 50 to 60%, I think so same stream we will achieve. After half year next year, then we will have almost 50 to 60% each year. We will our target to growth on the same pattern.
So 50 to 60% in next financial year onwards that you expect.
And we are expecting in next 3 years, start from next year, we can achieve our 80 to 85% of total capacity.
This is for the existing capacity.
No, I'm talking about new capacity only.
Okay, so 80 to 90% of the capacity
We can achieve
utilization.
in next 3 years. Start from next year.
Okay, great. So from next 3 years, that is the perspective. Now, if you look at the revenues and the margins also, I'll talk about the revenue first. 28% is the growth rate that you've achieved in the second quarter. I want to understand from your sense that is this the level that we should be looking for the next half also? Because next year, as you speak, the additional capacity coming in and all that, so the revenue numbers would look much staggered, much higher than what is anticipated. So I wanted to get your sense for the next half as well as for the next 2 to 3 years.
Next half year, it will be same way because we are on the top of the capacity. And from when our new venture will start, so if we start from 25 to 26 half year, we need like approvals time, and then 25, 26 end of the half year, we will have good production, and then we will achieve this. Our new facility will try to consume about 80 to 85%. It's 3 years.
Mr. Yadav, would it be possible to quantify the numbers for us?
I think numbers cannot quantify. Of course, capacity is the 6x, so numbers will be similar that way only.
And on the margin side, 20% is what the margins are currently. So with the additional capacity coming up, what is the kind of margin picture? Would that also remain as the forefront in the 20 to 21%, or can we see further upside also with your planning backward integration, as well as we are looking for higher economies of scale with more of this capacity coming in? So can we expect a upside on this margin numbers?
We are expecting slightly upper side. There will be multiple regions, like we are putting solar plant on the roof of the top. It's almost 8 megawatt. So it means our electricity cost will be less compared to existing. Secondly, we will target export side more, like North America market and Europe market. So our margin is slightly up compared to our domestic. Third, we will have like production side more, and we are doing backward integration also. So if I club is 2-3 regions, then we are able to increase some points compared to existing.
Absolutely. You've mentioned about the growing importance of exports also. Currently, about 15% of your revenues come from the export side. So, and you are planning to increase your export opportunities in countries like North America and Europe. Can you emphasize more on the export opportunities and what are the type of products that you're looking for? What is the competition scenario like when on the export side of the business?
Like with the existing fin and tube type heat exchanger, we are trying to, like as of now, last half year, we achieved almost 19% of the export. And for new facility, we will try to at least 50 to 60% to North America and Europe. So there will be also multiple region, like North America, they have anti-dumping on Chinese product, particular on our segment, almost 25%. Secondly, now our cost benefit to them is around 10 to 15%. So many customers, they are approaching us, and of course we want to start, but we will start from new facility. So it will like impact to our new facility. Mainly we are targeting to this facility like single piece flow, and we are buying new machinery with latest technology. So this facility will be, you can say, one of the best facility in India with solar plantation, green building, and new technology machine. So of course, North America side and Europe side, the customer need some good facility, and of course we will invite them, and then we able to target to them in well condition.
Absolutely. And Mr. Yadav, with the entry of Trump now as the president for USA, what does this mean for a company like KRN Heat Exchangers? Are we seeing, is it on the positive side? Are we looking at this entry coming in for you? Can you expand more on that front also?
My personal opinion, I think Trump is better on our product. If I had like experience on last, so he put like anti-dumping on Chinese product. So if they want to, we want to like compete with Chinese products. So for as a Indian supplier, particularly in heat exchanger, so I like look seems like a positive side, of course. But I am, I think he putting duty on Mexico. So Mexico also one another place. They are like targeting to USA market on cheap products. So it's also good news on our product. But I feel if he will put some anti-dumping on our product, but it will be less compared to Chinese. So I think it will be better for us.
Okay, so a positive side that we are
Positive.
looking for this announcement. Now, I want to understand from you, what's the road ahead? You've mentioned about the capacity expansion that is happening, the new products that would be in focus post this. But for an investor, if he wants to look at the next 2 to 3 year picture for KRN, what are the 3 important metrics that one should be considering when looking at the company as a business perspective? And what are 1 to 2 points according to you, which can also be as the challenges for the business that we can point out? So it's on the basis of what are the goods and the good and the bad that one can look out for KRN.
So good side, if anybody like study our history, so I'm like first generation entrepreneur only. So we started 6 years back only. And we, like in the last 6 years, each year we bought new plot, we are expanding our capacity and we target peak OEMs and we succeed on that the same. So based on that, now we are going for 6x capacity, and this, you can say ki, like my old facility, I can say it's the optimized facility, but now we receive good money, and based on that we are targeting one of the best facility in the world for our product. And then we have like same trend we will going to achieve in future as well. So that's why we're expanding 6x capacity, which really is from my side, I receive an inquiry from like my customers, so they need such type capacity in India. So based on that we design our facility, and of course we are targeting to them, and they are like some customer already visited us, and of course they really appreciate on us. A negative side from my side, I think there is nothing from my product. Of course, force major is there, and some government policy like BIS certification on the import material they are putting, and that other side like Trump or maybe Chinese, some policy will change, so maybe they will put some anti-dumping. Right. So that I feel negative side, but the rest all is positive side.